Alright, Ebusia, Yabemo Bibia Kwaba, Shronkoso, Aba number 1 political channel, POG Media, Show, say a fee and our bar, Obe like and subscribe and have so to my share Media, I'm a from Sonsa, to me, I can, and please kindly click on the notification bell, so I'm a brand and the political update be able to channel this be and also on sa to me, I can share and have so as so at your wabine. Afe Yembo Ryan Semnium fa, and some Dodona Embrel, Aya. Dr. Nyaho Tamakloe, just say you say one of the founders of NPP party, Abusia Wababontin, Edin Sembi Ababetuja, Efa Eye Addo Boahen, Kesa Abusia, and Ameno Kase Papano, Edahu police custody remandeno for 7 days. Na Nyaho Tamakloe, HSA, Addo Boahen, I was say John Dramani Mahama, His Excellency. Etimi hwese ya jeli da guy no esan se guy no eye kron for papa na nado dan Akuffo do na hia na chia chese ensem anya ho Tamakloe aporagu no ensem no ano eden na kan ya to the sense or say John Dramani Mahama NPP appointees no mudiska under Akuffo do government no so one prosecute no angeli omo a Ghanaians will be disappointed. Achese nsema papa na hwe egu no abusua esewani ensese ye kachewo etimi waste time kra no mepesem ba me yakore akwakotie nsem no mu bi na sana e be kono be show so wonsem kai biara ore be share e comment section wa like share dwumadie no ma foforo nso nsa entumi enkebi meremasi.
Mahama won't be forgiven if he fails to prosecute persons who have stolen state money. Nyaho Tamakloe. Before no, let's watch this video and come.
Encrophobia enu Mr. Ibrahim nyame onhia pa wo de won te se encrophobia enu momu a omudi omusika no kasen kwa no omudi ata MPP ni nso on de ntokwa no de akwa o media so enso wo no di ka bo udin se boa no so ati asem na se ye nyina ye hu ababa ye ya na kakra yi odi na de srede beto Honorable Kennedy Japan anim ne Mr. Ibrahim anim. Mr. Ibrahim to me afaga on the bills bibia say de bebe bia obetua o de na travel akoye nanini se de oye Kofi Adumani no Akuffo bo o mutiri mo de o mo anim o mo ne de masa cars nkwa no ndom kana o musika na twia me bukura fo mo nchire.
So that is the work of Ibrahim Mahama. Are they hear me the power this case no who say President Mahama is the president. Banka President Mahama nyama mpanyi a. Ke benya nkrofo bi o monum kan no wa betina social media say, "Oh! Are Mahama na sheda ma Ibrahim Mahama sika se onye sa no mfantwi vote mbre ne papa ne brother. Sara mo yewu. Yet Akroma na President Mahama free Bastard Boys. Emma musika. I'm so or the catchy cruise or per se sao and here and there beside politics will be to me one yonko. Musika for a war more Ghana hano. What muyo musika luxury lifestyle. Ghana has sika for do send a boy and young for to say Ibrahim Mahama. How many? Ghana ha a sika for do send a boy and young for to say Ibrahim Mahama. Yet Akroma ha 2023 and 2024 me refi here no. Yes said that be a damn man ko fa Volta region for no. Ibrahim Mahama sorry gina nine so. Eko Volta region. Ade achi ade san no otwi nuane ne niama de support yo mo. Ibrahim Mahama o ye adwuma te se o ye president no. Na ye wo president na Addo tu akonya so. Mo musika fo mo nam krom ha. And how many of them are supporting you? How many? Omudu do say and supporting you. And form Omusikano omudi yani omupe. By Ibrahim Mahama, our didn't seek our support and young for. Or at the end of the day, you didn't attempt. Yet, 2050, Ibrahim Mahama do one bottom seeker for clear down a month for dinner. But I don't think say that is going to what stop the good things he's doing. Let the way will be a share that the true born and he say what. Then they have to do surgery. Surgery so munim say surgery and yes sikakitwa. And I dare me bomb pie and say yes surgery now at least girl no bit me who ade kakra even in case say be ya ni ba kokra o hu ade ade ya na so tiase na wo hu bibi ya Nyamin Shira Ibrahim Mahama now yentie Nyaho Tamakloe akama adwen Nyaho Tamakloe a founding member at the New Patriotic Party na o say Ghana for enya dia yedi President John Mahama humbe cheno kura say MPP corrupt officials wait to say Addo Boahen ni give to warenum oja omu work free a enya dia yen yedi ne boni be cheno kura. Founding member of the New Patriotic Party, Dr. Nyaho Tamakloe, has said President Mahama will not be pardoned by Ghanaians if he fails to prosecute former appointees of World President Akuffo, who found guilty of stealing state money. Dr. Tamakloe, in an interview on TV3 Sport Issues, expressed shock over the charges against former Director General of National Signals Bureau, Addo Boahen. Me makacha msisa kwa no muma na chance kitu no beton kruwi. Addo Boahen muma na little chance of beton kruwi. I'm telling you. Sa nipa bi say to say Addo Boahen. MPP when you say ya chiri so e kronfo a e wo ha 10-20 years e wa kura 8 years to come. Obe nso wa ba onu nso person be the president. We na nipa we CEO of a simple company like NSB no we as no wa be the president. On ton krono. Me say muma Addo Boahen little chance the guy will sell Ghana. Na nipa obo krono on fa nyansa nto hu de e krono papa. Nipa obo krono de yiri kan. What be that? Ha, me say one called jailer, I'll be disappointed. Addo Boahen is accused of dishonestly appropriating approximately 49 million cedis under the false pretense of procuring a cyber defense system for the Republic of Ghana. Dr. Nyaho Tamakloe believes that all appointees who are found to have stolen state money must not go scot-free. Look at that young Addo Boahen. Look at the sort of charges that have been brought against him. I can't believe it. And the crafty way with which they get the money, they thought it will never be traced. I have warned President Mahama, if you fail to prosecute these people who have stolen money, I am telling you, he will never be forgiven. The statements noted. And Americano, these people there, they must go to jail. And I don't think, say, at this juncture, something can stop the prosecution, because Attorney General want evidence, because oral now you create manchemo, oral now you create oral say you van fight corruption. And the okuja to ye chama ni Kofi Boachinom ni domlevonum na eka omu boom and omu koko ye investigation no edit documents ne fact in a bre Dominica Yini Eura Attorney General and a Dominica Yini suji ye and on nso start prosecution no te wana abodi ye bechi udase ya bodi and won ye give to worry na give to worry asem na ko say President Mahama and massa asem na Kevin Taylor kan in be no kura. I say give to a worry case the year shed us it shouldn't happen that way. And you give to a worry inquire, you pese be bon for bidi. You pese be bo binudi, Akroma be brewa munyan tachi omo, and they know. And let me send this message. Sabapa we kisia jabi, e kachire se memu, Kenoforiata will be in Ghana. And then your 4th May, China your 5th. Where is he? Yes, Kenoforiata that's who United States. Onyamba Africa, Kenoforiata near Africa. Where is Kenoforiata? Kisia jabi, and my boom fool. Yenyam kwadana udi yabe dia grobe abe yep mind game bia. Where is Kenoforiata? Owen. Nah, no problem. Bre. Mamin doing crime we. I haven't me yes stories in the same. Mamin drew back. Mamin kwa Accra. Mami, nyamin farming tata na min drew Accra we. Mu better sound. Where there me prapra kwam. Once I me fire and shada in this room and say no problem. Me drew Accra. Me can't send me. Nyaho Tamakloe Times. Ghana National Cathedral Accra International. Ya say oti wiase na o ya de na eye o se obi anhwe wa obi ahwe pa obi ahwe. Sa cathedral we ase me nya sure say political country bi wo wiase mu ha o munti din. And when I saw this story, I wasn't surprised. Yes. As I said, New York Times mu cover assembly for a long time. And then they're supposed to cover it long ago. Right. The controversial National Cathedral project, once envisioned as a grand structure to serve multiple purposes and enhance Ghana's tourism sector, but now abandoned with little more than a large excavation site, despite $58 million already committed to it in funding, has been featured in one of America's leading newspapers, the New York Times. The New York Times feature on the National Cathedral, which pointedly refers to it as an expensive whole, chronicles the project's journey from its conception by former President Akuffo and the high expectations it.
Okay, Abushia, ti semna mubi ene ekokuti na chese mana ye friend Dr. Nyaho Tamakloe chese W0rsěn adu Boahen case na wo chese ewo se John Dramani Mahama ehwese da guy no ya prosecuting ya jailing essence or ye kromfo techi amo papa a wasan so chese obi a odi scan ase ne ho bon scandal bia mu no President John Dramani Mahama enhwe say ye be prosecute da nipa no ya jailing na abusuan sama ma na de tu dwa no na ano ehye na eye abranti a ono so kasama ndi se friend Ken fantastic editor asa no ka National Cathedral asema chese emrofo krampo edi cathedral ne ho nkomo a chese abusuan damage former president Nana Akuffo across that country any day very very serious. Akin fantastic and so chia that National Cathedral no Sir John Dramani Mahama Emma Akuffo go scot free yade Ghana for ebedi hwambo papa nti ono so hwe say National Cathedral no bia ne ho bon that scandal no bia no embra ene na descend senti me pese mba me yakoti ebra eye Ken fantastic and so ede ensem to dwa National Cathedral no
carried to the widespread criticisms to attracted and its current abandoned state. Read the full article of the New York Times, May 3, 2025, reporting the National Cathedral below. Ghana wanted a cathedral. It got an expensive hole instead. Aye. New York Times for you, me ba. You back in kind way, my member went to say, we will come after one. Ghana wanted a cathedral. It got an expensive hole instead. Ghana na yepe cathedral, and a benya expensive hole. You are simu hangina ope, amine da wa no boy dimpa a Ghana cathedral. The nation had grand plans for a national cathedral designed by a celebrity architect. The 400 million project became a political battleground. The walls surrounding Ghana's National Cathedral are aging plywood. Its spires are yellow construction cranes, which have not moved in years. It frequently reverberates with singing. It's singing of a choir of frogs that moves in whenever the cathedral have finished foundation filled with rainwater. Ti asemo muka. Muka say last be abrantie raf. Cathedral utwem wo ho ayede ayakava ho. I'm be honest with you, say man kinda, enim kinda, utwem wo ha. I'm be honest with you, won't say one cathedral because you cover ho nyina. Eno na end this for near demonstration raf koko bu ani omkochi no. Na otie say na New York Times for report story na yes say ye the plywood na cover ho nyina. Na say ensuo bono hu musuo to say kima obebana nkutre eni mponchirani frogs nkutre mponchirani frog grani dimba ko atwere entwere gum na krrr mama tena akurase mu tena akurase da mama tena akurase da te say ye no se wuti akurase na se akurase na wotinu ba bia wotinu bansu a ade san jai entwere no be ye dede sa na ade achin ebo 5:30 no mo ja san kwase ade no ade san ya 7 no ma start san kwase asunu enti New York Times for say ensuo to say kima o ma be documentary you to muti US o ma ho ne ekoso o mu si nsuo nya to say kima na dede na start na frogs ajimu ma na ndie wo mu tunyum we to Shatawale we to Stone we to Sakwade we to Burna Boy na we to Davido na we to Wizkid sa na de ache omutunyum sa enu ho asem no mu kan ti o say the singing of a choir of frogs that moves in whenever the cathedrals have finished foundation filled with rainwater. Ti wa say ya foundation ni wo ba bi kakra etinu say enso to gum say chuo na ntwira age wo nyina afa sa na ye si edan dia ma entwire ne nkotre ntwire ne nkotre dan no na Addo legacy no record o ja ye no. Ghana's former president Akuffo spent around $58 million of public money on the 400 million cathedral project, a huge sum in this debt saddled West African country. The new finance minister said in March that Ghana's economy was in severe distress. The cathedral was designed by the celebrity architect David Adjaye, but beyond the blueprints, there is very little to show for the money. They have only dug a hole, a big hole. Praise Chinedu, a student and a Pentecostal Christian, said last month. A well-thumbed Bible tucked under his arm. He was emerging from a morning service at Pure Fire Miracles Ministries on a street, humming with church goers, ice cream vendors, and clamoring children. His brother John, who had been buying anointing oil, saddled up. God is not going to be happy, he said. Across Accra, Ghana's coastal capital, citizens joke that the hole is the biggest and the most expensive hole in the world. A valuable stretch of land surrounded by museums, bank headquarters, and some of Ghana's residences hotels was cleared of government buildings for the church. And what I'm not mukano. Yes, see, and Yama ye clear nice buildings are ye bubu to go your na rejefu. Ye 3 buildings be bring to go ye, including passport office. Edis is idea. Now, President Mahama, we will be very disappointed in you if you don't investigate this matter. I'm being honest with you. President Mahama, we will be very disappointed in you if you don't investigate this particular case. And we get yenyatu bonkos of 4 bi so mu ye MPP communicators to TV ni radio so e defending kwase ade we. Ha! Mami sign ti have you na he. I say the nation had grand plans for a national cathedral designed by a celebrity architect. The 400 million project became a political battleground. The walls surrounding Ghana's National Cathedral are aging plywood. Its spires are yellow construction cranes, which have not moved in years. It frequently reverberates with singing, the singing of a choir of frogs that moves in whenever the cathedrals have finished foundation filled with rainwater. Enti sene na America no ensu tobre ensu toguma entwire no susa. Ghana's former president Akuffo spent $58 million of public money on the $400 million cathedral project. A huge sum in this debt saddled West African country. The new finance minister, blah blah blah, can't we? So you see, Addo Dija, I don't know. New York Times for this is how they reported the news. Now, Brofono Koton newspaper, and kind we don't say ye moi. Mizamu. Huh? Broni ko koton newspaper and kind sa de we on kase bi before ye moi. On kase Ghana ye moi. How can this happen? Serious nation ben a building, sorry dying instead of factory. Ye Jimmy. When I come to us and before ye Jimmy. President Mahama investigate that matter. This how they are you way and Guasie, Uko una woman mu yedi $58 million this year minano. Fa kwasi yako. Ukuro ye ya gawabaha. Seno media.
All right, abushia enti just winning some so our political high such as Dr. Nyaho Tamakloe ababontin W0rsěn Addo Boahen ni case or say and say remand the guy no nkwana ye jano ama esa okwane na mo freely I will say NDC for the John Dramani Mahama say ya prosecute ni ya jail no esan se bonia guy no edino bonene so or say NPP appointee bia so a owieska anase ne ho bon scandal bia mu under Akuffo government no I will say John Dramani Mahama prosecute mu nyina na osa jail mu nyina enye sa Ghanaians will be very much disappointed at just papa ne nsema ode betu dwa abusuya na nsem no ano ed ne etimede mbesia na madam sama je peni me kuti sama ekoso e political highway ni so aha POG Media medamasi